you guys? Welcome back to our channel. So right now, we're back with a new video. So ang topic na video na to is the Global Passport Power Rank of 2019. So yung source ng data na to is the passportindex.org. So yung link ng website is nasa description box below. You can visit that website. So later on, after ng top 10 passport power rank, I'll be discussing as well the Philippine Passport. Paano yung mga countries na visa-free. So right now, without further ado, we'll jump into the topic of this video. Okay, here we go guys. So aside from the top 10, babanggitin ko na rin kung ano yung country na pinaka-lowest. Rank 97. There are 199 countries na nire-rank ng website na to. And then, ito yung pinaka-lowest. On 97th place siya kasi may mga rank na nagtatay yung mga countries. So by the way, so yung basis ng Passport Index ranking is based on VFS or the Visa Free Score. To start with on the lowest rank, the rank 97, we have the Afghanistan with a VFS of 29. Visa required are 169. Before we jump into the top 10, the Philippine Passport rank at 66 with 69 visa-free countries and 129 visa required. Tied with Philippines on the 66th place are Gambia, Zambia, Tunisia, and Cape Verde. Then we're now on the top 10 with a visa-free score of 158 and 40 visa required. They are the Cyprus, Romania, and Bulgaria. On the 9th place with 159 visa-free and 39 visa required, this is the Malaysia. And the 8th place is Estonia with 160 visa-free and 38 visa required. On the 7th place, they are tied with Slovenia, Poland, Lithuania, Slovakia, Latvia, New Zealand, and Australia with a visa-free score of 161 and 37 visa required. On the 6th place, they are tied with Malta and Iceland with the score of 162 visa free and 37 visa required. On the 5th place, they are tied again with Czech Republic and Hungary with a visa free score of 163 and 35 visa required. On the 4th place, visa-free score of 164 and 34 visa required. These are Belgium, Australia, Greece, Portugal, New Zealand, Japan, United Kingdom, Ireland, and Canada. And now down on our 3rd place with a visa-free score of 165 and 33 visa required. These are the Denmark, Sweden, Luxembourg, Finland, Italy, Singapore, Netherlands, France, Spain, Norway, South Korea, and United States of America. And down to our 2nd place is Germany. Germany got a 166 visa-free score and 32 visa required. And who do you think, guys, is the most powerful passport in the world? And right now, we're down with our 1st place with a visa-free score of 167 countries and 31 visa required. This is the United Arab Emirates or the UAE. So there you go guys, that's the top 10 most powerful passport in the world. So right now, as promised, sasabihin ko din sa inyo kung ano-ano yung mga countries na pwedeng puntahan if you are a Philippine passport holder. So I categorize this based on visa status, like for example, kung e-visa or visa on arrival, or visa free. The second column, that's the visa status. The third column is the number of days na pwede ka magstay doon. There are countries na wala siyang number of days. Ibig sabihin nun, it's up to the immigration officers kung ilang days ka na pwede magstay sa country nila. So, we'll start with itong first few countries na to. This is the e-visa, but wala siyang number of days. Ibig sabihin, it's up to the immigration officers of these particular countries kung ilang days ka pwede magstay doon. So, we'll start with Djibouti, Ethiopia, Gabon, India, Nigeria, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and then Kenya, you're allowed to stay of 90 days, Sri Lanka, 30 days, and Lesotho, 14 days. In the next criteria, and this criteria, this is the visa on arrival, or you can avail of e-visa. So, we'll start with Tanzania and Uganda. Wala siyang number of days, so it's up again to the immigration officers kung ilang days ka pwedeng magstay sa country nila. 120 days, you're allowed to stay in Armenia. And then Guinea-Bissau, you're allowed to stay of 90 days, as well as in Kyrgyzstan and Papua New Guinea. And then in Tajikistan, you're allowed to stay of 45 days. And in Iran, you're allowed to stay a maximum of 30 days. Next criteria is a visa on arrival. Cape Verde, Mauritania, and Trinidad and Tobago. So wala siyang specific number of days. These countries, you're allowed to stay of 90 days in Madagascar, Marshall Islands, Nepal, Rwanda, and in Senegal. Mauritius and Samoa, you're allowed of a 90 days maximum stay. And then 45 days in Comoros. St. Lucia, you're allowed for 42 days. Allowed to stay of 30 days in Malawi, Maldives, Mozambique, Nicaragua, Palau, and in Seychelles, Somalia, as well as in Timor-Leste and Tuvalu. In Togo, you're allowed only for 7 days. So next category is a visa free for Philippine passport holder on these following countries: Cambodia, Mongolia, and Palestinian territories. So those are the three na walang specify na ilang number of days ka na pwede magstay doon. And then next is the most generous country for the Philippine passport holder. We are allowed to stay for as much as 180 days. This is Peru, and then followed by Fiji for 120 days. And then these following countries, we are allowed to stay a maximum of 90 days. These are Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, Gambia, Haiti, Israel, and Morocco. And the next is maximum of 30 days are in Indonesia, Macau, Malaysia, Micronesia, Saint Vincent and Grenadines, Suriname, Thailand, and Vanuatu. Next is Dominica and Vietnam. We're allowed for 21 days maximum stay, and 14 days in Brunei, Hong Kong, Myanmar, and lastly in Taiwan. So there you go, guys. So that's the countries na pwede natin puntahan if you are a Philippine passport holder. So comment down below kung ano yung mga countries na napuntahan nyo na if you are a Philippine passport holder. And then thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe on my channel already. If you haven't, please subscribe now and click that notification bell so that you'll be updated on my next upload. And then guys, I hope you watch already my previous uploads. That is the best of Hinunangan Southern Leyte. So it's already available on my channel. The link is here, over here, or there, or at the description box below. So that's all for now, and see you in our next video. Bye!